How's it going, everyone? My name's Aiden. Welcome back. Today's day 235 of posting back on his channel. Back in the journey once again. Hopefully, you all are having such a wonderful Sunday today and another day and weekend, of course. We are back, but now we got another week ahead, so it's time to lock back in, keep chugging and pushing along. And with that being said, today's message that I want to talk about is that you're not behind, you're just in a different direction. Before we get into today's message, though, let's talk about the day a little bit. Didn't really do anything other than go on a run this morning. That felt phenomenal. I had a barbecue probably until 8 o'clock tonight. I came home and I was in a complete and utter food coma. It was swell, but, only thing I look forward to tonight is going to sleep and starting a early schedule now. So, something to look forward to. And yeah, back to today's message. You're not behind, you're just in a different direction. The thing is, everybody thinks that, when wanting to complete a similar goal, for example, us all trying to be successful, that we all have to do it in the same way. If we want to be honest here, that's never going to happen. You are never going to have the same exact journey as someone else. Because what kind of entails into that is you living the same life as they are with the same exact factors, pros, cons, causes and effects. Like you have to be, genetically the same person as them with the same exact feelings with everything. Like make it like kind of some utopia stuff. And what makes life so unique is that everybody is on their own journey. Everybody's doing their own thing and everybody becomes successful in their own way. Sure, you could have the same idea and you can try to implement it, but there are factors that you are going to have to deal with that maybe the person next to you doesn't have to. But being in a different timeline, that never means failure. Just because you're not following the same thing as someone else doesn't mean that you're going to fail. The true way you know a failure is that if you've tried every single option to make it work. And even that, having every single option, no matter what, you should keep on pushing. That's how you know that you will hit failure. And when you hit failure, you gotta learn it again and try again. I feel like the cycle to success, at least a part of it, is you have to question something and then learn it. And once you learn it, if you fail, you try again. If you fail again, you try again. And when you learn it, you succeed, you share it and you grow. It's kind of a similar cycle over and over and over and over. And that's what life is. You can go a completely different direction than somebody else and still be successful, still maybe even more successful than them. That's what it is. That's what's so nice about life is that we don't have to do the same thing to still have the same goal. You don't have to do the same exact, technique, method as, so and so next to you. And you not doing it their way doesn't put you behind anyone else. At the end of the day, understand that you go at your own pace. This is your journey. You have to do it for you. You can't do it for the people around you. You can't do it for your family around you. This is for you. This is your personal succession. And I feel like if you tell yourself that you do it for you, the growth, the confidence, and the belief will skyrocket. I feel like people, put everybody first, which I do a lot. I do it all the time. I always put other people first before me. You know, because like I want to make sure they're good. I want to make sure, you know, they're good over there. They're good there. But I never put myself first. I've never done it. And I'm not going to lie, that's what I've been trying to do right now. I've been trying to put myself first, and it's so uncomfortable because I'm not used to it. When you try to just prioritize yourself, it's so hard. When you try to sit by yourself, it's hard because, you know, you're used to always being with your friends, being with your family, you know, doing this and doing that and having like a schedule and all that. But like when you sit down, you realize like, hey, I gotta put myself first. Like it's hard, but that's what makes your journey beautiful, amazing, and wonderful from others, is that you do it in your own way. You know, you take your time as much as you do. As long as you get it done, that's success in my books. You know, and you'll watch the success grow on its own. You just have to put the time, you have to put effort in, consistency and patience, and it will work out. But just because, you know, you're in a different timeline than someone else does not mean that you're going to fail automatically. You're just doing it your own way. And you will get it done. You need to believe in yourself, though. But with that being said, guys, I hope y'all have such a great rest of the evening. And remember to take care of yourself. You deserve you matter. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.